Well, hate crimes are on the rise in this country. Maryland, sadly, no exception. And now some lawmakers are asking the General Assembly to crack down on people who use nooses and swastikas and other symbols to threaten or intimidate. Political reporter Pat Warren has more on what this means.
Symbols of racism and hatred are hard to look at, even worse when they are directed at you.
There was excuse me for the graphicness of it, but there was a noose hanging from the fence post with a dead feline hanging from it. And that is something that this young man has always remembered.
The cat in the noose was hung outside the Chang house when Delegate Mark Chang was growing up in Anne Arundel County. Recent incidents in Anne Arundel schools, in Howard County, in Baltimore, have prompted some lawmakers to toughen the law against hate crimes.
In Maryland, you have to have an underlying crime to then prosecute a hate crime, which makes sense. But one of the loopholes that people use is they don't commit a crime in the first place. They just move right to the hateful behavior.
This bill closes that loophole.
It happened to me, and it happened 30 years ago. It's something I still remember, unfortunately.
And it still has an impact today.
Yes, it does.
Anne Arundel County Delegates Chang and Sandy Bartlett propose imposing new penalties. Anne Arundel County Executive Stuart Pittman also supports it.
Our county has really mobilized and had a call to action, which is that we had more hate bias incidents in the state police report than any other county in the state, and we're doing a lot of things to address that.
And that's our job, is to fight for people who can't fight for themselves.
Members of the House Judiciary Committee are taking the measure under consideration. The bill imposes a penalty of a maximum 3 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. I'm Pat Warren reporting for WJZ.